Hi there, I'm Gavin and welcome to Newsround. First this afternoon to our top story. Police are searching houses near Glasgow in central West Scotland. It's part of an investigation to find out why two men deliberately drove a car which was on fire through the entrance of the city's airport yesterday. Police say it was a terrorist attack. In the middle of the afternoon and at the start of the holiday season, a deliberate attempt to drive a car into a British airport and blow it up.
Just drove it straight into the front. It exploded. Two guys were in it.
These pictures were filmed by people nearby within seconds after the car was rammed into the doors of the airport. It's the start of the school holidays in Scotland, so inside lots of people were queuing up to check in for flights. At first everyone thought it was an accident, but the drivers of the car tried to stop the emergency services from helping. One of the men was badly burned. Both have been arrested.
It was just literally like 5 yards away from us, we were standing. The next minute the car we was revving, and the next minute just blew up. So it was, and then we just started running. That's just totally scared, just had to run.
Last night, the Prime Minister, Gordon Brown, held an emergency meeting with other members of the government to talk about what had happened. They decided to increase security and ask everyone to look out for anything unusual.
I've just come from a meeting. I want all British people to be vigilant, and I want them to support the police and all the authorities in the difficult decisions that they have to make. I know that the British people will stand together, united, resolute.
Overnight, two more people were arrested. They're being talked to about the attack on Glasgow Airport and the discovery of two car bombs in London last week. Those car bombs didn't go off, but police say they're doing everything they can to work out who planted them, along with who was responsible for the Glasgow attack and why they decided to do it. And we've just learned that police have arrested another person thought to have been involved in yesterday's attack. It's important to remember that things like this appear in the news because they're unusual and don't happen very often. If you're worried, talk to an adult or check out our website for loads of useful advice. Now on to more top stories. Will it ever stop raining? More showers are expected in many parts of the UK, and emergency teams are on standby in those areas already affected by the flooding. The Army has joined fire and lifeboat crews in South Yorkshire, which has seen some of the worst damage. A national support centre has been set up in Worcester in central England to help people affected by the heavy rain. And finally, how do you like your eggs in the morning? Personally, I like mine poached or boiled, but a group of people in Lincolnshire on the east coast of England prefer to chuck theirs around. That's because they've been competing in the World Egg Throwing Championships. Waiting to have a smashing time at the World Egg Throwing Championships. But before battle commences, competitors have to get kitted out in orange padded suits and goggles to protect their eyes. It's the second year the championship has taken place, and although it's a lot of fun, the organisers say staying safe is also important.
It's an extreme sport, so of course we provide personal protective equipment for the players. And you can see behind me over my shoulder is the specially designed protective cape, which is padded and gives full body coverage.
Over 1,000 eggs were ordered in for the competition, which was boiled down to 3 main events. First, it was egg chucking. Teams of 2 tossed eggs to each other over a set distance. If the eggs didn't break, they moved further apart. The winners managed to lob theirs 20 metres between each other without it breaking. Then the competition moved on to the egg-throwing relay race. Finally, avoiding the leftover shells and spilt yolk, there was Russian egg roulette. Players had 6 eggs to choose. 5 were hard-boiled and 1 was raw. The object was to smash the egg against their heads. If the contestants picked the raw one, not only did they end up with egg on their faces, but they were eliminated too. Oh well, at least they got to go and have an early shower, I suppose. Next year, the organisers want to get more people from all over the world to enter. And if they do, it should make the competition a lot more exciting. Excellent stuff there. OK, that's all from me. I'll be back with the latest and all the top stories at 5 to 3. Until then, keep up to date on the website. See you later.